Alright, let's roll. Soul Shot reading. This is the Just for Today. This is your Just for Today Soul Shot reading. Well, let me turn this music down. A little bit distracting for me. You guys might not be able to hear it, but I've done several reads for you today. 3 of which I did on a beautiful beach, so thank you for that. Yeah, I feel like I got a pretty good connection with your energy, so let's let it rip. Let's let it rip. And I did a pre-shuffle. A lot of interruptions though today, trying to get this reading out. A lot of outside energies coming in for you, so be aware of that shit. You know, like, you gotta look out for them outside energies. If you've never seen this spread before, it wouldn't surprise me. I think I made it up. But I call this the Soul Shot spread. And I love it. It's 21 cards. And it covers all your major chakras, energy centers, whatever you want to call it. And gives you that intuitive kind of ego reading, and it has a lot of complexity to it, so let's check it out. But it's one we gotta build. It's a builder spread, and it takes time. All right. If you hear motorbikes outside, hey, I live in Thailand, so there's gonna be motorbikes. I haven't shot any videos for a while. Number one, like, the shuffling has been fucking insane lately. Like, I don't know what the hell. Like, I went through like a little, maybe dark night of the soul, and like, the shuffles were just fucking insane, and I'm thinking, like, I can't sit on camera and just shuffle this much, you know? It's not gonna make for a very, very enjoyable video to watch. But man, all of your spreads have been just bonkers. I mean, bonkers. What the fuck kind of language am I speaking here? All right. So let's build it. Got some action. Action Jackson. That's your bottom card. Just popped off the bottom. Alright, so let's start by building a base. It's going to be hard on this little table, but I think in about a week I'm going to have different accommodations, and I've got a great place where I love reading tarot, but it's outside and it's so loud out there. But I think I'm going to be finding a place where I can read outside and shoot good video still, and yeah, hopefully you get good readings. So, well, at least good quality readings from me. All right, so let's build it. Six of Pentacles is saying one love. This is a just for today reading, you know. I only read for today. There's nothing greater than today, so I only read for today. So Six of Pentacles is telling you, fall in love with the day, you know. Find the balance. I mean, if you're at the 6, you're just on the plus side of even, right? The Fool, Judgment right at the center of your reading. It's like the most present moment, the Judgment. Page of Swords and the Five of Wands, the card of competition. I don't know. Sometimes the Five of Wands is the card of play, and you have the Fool here, and the Fool is playing the game. You know, this is the Fool's game that we're playing. This is the hero's journey, the Fool's journey, whatever you want to call it. It's a game. Let's play a little fucking tarot, you know. But Page of Swords, get a strong sense of vigilance right now. So I'm saying, like, look out for this judgment. This judgment might be something you're gonna hear, maybe hear about. Might be better said. Yeah, there's just something coming in. It's just coming in. It's not coming in fast though. And even with the 5, you know, the card of competition, it's not, I mean, this isn't serious competition. They're fighting with sticks, not swords, you know? Alright. Let's keep going. So this first row represents, for me, like kind of that solar plex region of our body, you know? Or solar chakras, if you want to call it that. Oh, wow. So you got it's funny that we just mentioned the Five of Wands, and I said it's not like they're fighting with swords, and you come up with the Five of Swords. But yeah, I mean, Five of Swords, this may have been really, I mean, this may not be a card of play. This may be a real card of competition, and you're looking back on this victory, and it looks like this victory is a fucking empress. You know, keep your genders where you fucking want to keep them. It's not my goddamn business. But the Empress is, you know, she's all the queens. She's all 4 queens wrapped into one, plus the High Priestess. So, I don't even know. Maybe the High Priestess can compete with her, but I don't think so. The Empress is fucking pregnant with life and possibility, and you get followed up with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. The 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups are, 10 of Cups is like happy life, happy family, happy, everything's fucking happy, right? I know this shit really don't exist, but it's the happiest you're gonna fucking be. And I mean, 2 of Cups is awesome and obvious. It's sharing. There's this Page of Swords. His sword is pointing at the 2 of Cups. So, like, he's vigilantly looking for this judgment to come in. And you just have to go through this competition to eventually get there. Let's get to the heart. Alright, so this is one of the reasons why I love this spread so much. because I get these little mini reads out of them. So you've got each of these rows, or each of these, I'm going to call them energy centers, building towards the crown, towards the top of the reading, and towards the soul shot. And in the midst of this build, we get these little intersections of the story that are great little reads. I mean, they're great little reads, which is why I fell in love with this spread. But it's a long spread to do, especially if you have to talk about it. So you've got the Seven of Wands coming up in this very heart-centered area. And this is a card of solidarity, you know. This is... It can be standing your ground. It can be the need to stand your ground. You know, if you're in this Five of Swords moment, you know, yeah, of course you're going to need to stand your ground. Ooh. An Empress won't fuck with someone who has no solidarity. That's the message, period. If you don't have any solidarity about you, an Empress is not gonna fuck with you. You're not gonna have this happy family, all this shit, you know, it's not coming. So if you, I feel like this exists within you. This has already happened. You've had to stand your ground before. That's probably what this Empress likes the most about you. But anyways, all right, so at the heart of your reading is the Three of Pence. And in the heart of your reading is the Eight of Swords. So you go from the 7 to the 8. That's wild, because like you've got this little Three of Pentacles mini read going here, and it's this beautiful collaboration with the Empress, and you know, all this like brand new kind of energy going to it, and then boom, you've got the Eight of Swords. I mean, the Eight of Swords looks fucked up, but it's not. I mean, the Eight of Swords really is, in my opinion, the genuine fool. The fool, you know, this fool down here isn't blindfolded, doesn't have his hands tied. He's just going out in. This fool is bound loosely, so willingly bound and blindfolded, and walking through life. Which I admire that. There's a part of me that admires that, you know. Just, it's walk in faith, not by sight. Page of Cups. Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't check out there. I was like, seriously trying to like interpret what this means, because yeah, I mean it starts getting, you go to the 8-8 right here and it starts getting like, what the fuck's happening here? But like, okay, so you've had your ideas. Um, Clearly you know what your idea is. You've seen it in the cup. And it's this collaboration that leads to this happy family with this empress, quality person. This is not, this is, this is a high quality human being that you want to be in collaboration with. And you've, shot your arrows, they're hitting their targets. They're hitting their targets. And you're just in this place right now where that shit's coming in. You're just going through the world right now, waiting for those arrows to land. Oh, yeah. And you got the 5 Pentacles at the crown. I kind of, if you're like someone who's interested in chakras and shit like that, like this would be like the chakra, the throat chakra. That's funny that I meant to say throat chakra and the word throat didn't come out, but this is the throat chakra. So yeah, don't choke on your words. I know this fish is surprising the fuck out of you, but don't choke on your words. Speak your reality into reality? That doesn't even fucking sound right. Alright, you got the Strength card in your overall. Alright, so these are what I would call like from the solar plexus up, or the solar chakras up, or from your gut energy up to your head energy, through your heart energy, all those types of things. And I like this deck because I don't know, I'm a sexual motherfucker, and this is the tarot of sexual magic, and we're going to use this deck to explore these lower vibrations, and they're not bad. They're part of the whole, I could build this out even a little bit more, and we'd get a nice like Star of David type of formation, which I might do, maybe just for myself. But I love this. I love this for you because it does give you that like look into the lower vibration areas of ourselves and gives us a better idea of what the fuller picture of things are. So there's going to be some crossing energy in this, and just because there's going to be some overlapping, but take that crossing energy, especially if you're a cross watcher, if you're watching tarot because you're trying to find out about fucking someone else, check this out. So let's see, we're going to clarify. You got the 2 of Swords. Jesus, I might come. You might actually be getting, I mean, this. Okay, so this is the 2 of Swords, but you might be getting, or you may have gotten an invitation from this Empress. you may have gotten or you may get, because I mean you still have this judgment, and I'm telling you, listen for this judgment, listen for this, it's coming in. I don't know why, but I keep hearing coming in audible. You got the King of Wands. That's hardcore, just your energy. King of Wands with the judge, clarifying the judgment, the Ten of Cups, and the Empress, and it's right in the center of your reading. So this is you, this is your energy, you're the King of Wands. I mean, there's clearly a bunch of shit going on in here. It's mostly a love reading. Looks mostly like a love reading to me. There is the potential for some financial there's some feeling of wealth in this, but I don't know what it is. But you know, King of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. This is, you know, like you brave anything together. You're together. You're through thick and thin kind of message. Anyways, all right. Six of Wands is, I mean, fuck, it's just victory. I mean, it's really, I mean, it's a victory card. It's a victory in love. It's a victory in this Five of Wands shit, and in the Five of Swords shit. It's a victory. It's a six. You go from the five to the six. But the thing that I really love about this six is that it clears all the doubt, which is going to let you, you know, it's going to let you move confidently forward. You've got the Six of Swords. This is like traveling. Two of Swords, King of Wands to the Six of Swords. Clarifying the judgment and the... Okay, well, you might... we mentioned invitation. You might be getting an invitation to travel here. Or you may have already received that information. Like, that information. Yeah, you're getting the information now, but you may have already received this invitation. If not, I'm giving you information. This fucking invitation's coming. Alright, down to the Five of Wands. Six of Wands to the Five of Wands. Yeah. Don't. Okay, so I mean, you're coming out of this Five of Wands, Five of Swords, with the Six of Swords, or excuse me, Six of Wands energy, where, you know, you've got your victory. You know, you've looked back on things and seen, you know, how well you've done. Kind of admired your shit, but you know, don't stop being competitive. You know, don't stop the competition. Don't stop having fun. Don't stop enjoying. You know, because that's what it takes to be successful. I mean, even in a love reading, and I don't even do fucking love readings, but this looks like this is a love reading to me. I mean, you've got these two up here. You know, one's all crippled and shit. The other one's clearly freezing her ass off. You know, they could go inside, but nah, they're doing their shit, you know, and they're together through it, thick and thin, you know. Yeah, this Five of Wands is like, you know, Give the joy, the happiness, give all those things that you want. Don't stop just because, you know, you feel like you're in love or whatever. Don't stop. Don't stop giving that joy. Don't stop fighting the fight, basically. Ooh, and you got the Tower right down the fucking middle. Tower, the Judgment, Knight of Wands. That's your energy. That's you. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Strength. I'm getting a really deep fear. The Strength card is clarified by the Hermit. Okay, so if you are yeah, I mean, the Tower can mean that, you know, this whole thing that we've built is coming down. But it's so deeply rooted in this reading that my imagining is that it's gotta be deeply rooted in you. I mean, there's the only reason it would be here. So, yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't even know what to say about that. You've got the Hermit and the Strength clarifying this. And this is like, all right, so you've got the Seven of Swords under the Hermit, and it's giving me the impression that this tower is already fallen. And that's why you're looking for this in your life. You're looking for this Five of Pentacles. Because you've built your tower before and it's come down in betrayal, as a matter of fact. You know, the Seven of Swords, you know, is sneaky tactics and shit like that, you know? It can be. I mean, there's a lot of great things about the Seven of Swords, but in this reading, it's a card of like, this is a card of betrayal, this is a card of betrayal. That's why I think this fear is so deeply rooted. Because your Tower of Cards have fallen before, you know? Shit. Alright. That's all I got. Good reading. Hope it all recorded. Peace.